cake. Ooh, cookies, pie, cobbler. So many recipes, so many cookbooks.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. The first thing we got to do for our Crockpot spaghetti. Yep, that's what I said, Crockpot spaghetti. I got to brown some hamburger meat, and this is the hamburger sausage mix because it was cheaper. And I'm also going to be adding one more meat to this. I'm going to make this recipe my own, as usual. So, I'm going to add this. Get this all browned up. Then we're going to add the next meat. Like I said, I'm adding one more meat product. I am adding some beef, like andouille sausage type thing, smoked sausage to this. We're going to brown that with our hamburger. So now let's add the rest of the ingredients. We're supposed to add a 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. I'm using a pint whole can. And I was supposed to add also tomato juice to this. I'm just going to pour my barbecue sauce. And of course, I'm going to get all that yummy goodness because it was supposed to have been 3 cups of tomato juice. So let me put some water in here and I'll be right back. So the next thing we need to add, we're not supposed to add a 1.5 teaspoon of salt. I'm adding some minced garlic to this as well. Garlic from my garden. A tablespoon of instant minced onion. I'm just using a minced onion, a cut up onion. And then we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of dry mustard, a 1/4 teaspoon of mace, which I do not have, and of course a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. So next to the last ingredient, we're going to add a 4-ounce can of mushrooms. And of course we're going to stir and mix this all together. We do not put the spaghetti in here right now. We got to let this cook for 6 to 8 hours. And then we will be putting the spaghetti in the last hour. And if you want to cook this, I'm cooking it on low. But if you want to cook it on high, it would be 3.5 hours. So that last hour, you would put your broken spaghetti pieces in there. And you only need 4 ounces of spaghetti. So last hour, you want to stir in your spaghetti. I don't have spaghetti noodles. I'm going to use this curly pasta. So I'm going to stir in. I have stirring this curly Q pasta, and then we're going to make sure the pasta is underwater, and we're going to turn it on high now. So now we wait for it to get done. A couple more hours, an hour.